Okay, students, so today we're going to learn about the distance. So what's the distance? So the distance is how far apart two points are and the length of a line. So here we have a line and we need to find what's the length between this point and the other point. So what we need to do is you just have to count the blocks and you'll find the length of the line. So from here to here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you have 5 units and all you do is just count how many blocks. Next, what about this line? What do we use? So we're going to learn how to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance, because the distance formula is just the Pythagorean theorem. And the formula for Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And so how can you determine the line of this line? So what we need to do is we're going to add 2 lines to create a right triangle. So I have this line and then I have this line. So now you see how it looks like a right triangle, and then this green line, this will be my hypotenuse. Then we need to find the length of each side. So first we're gonna find the length of this purple line. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one has 4 units long. Then I'm gonna count the line on the blue one. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 units. And since this is set up already, you can see that we have a right triangle. And so we can use the Pythagorean theorem. And so on the purple line, this will be my A. And then on the blue line, this will be my B. And the green line, this will be my C, which is my hypotenuse. And I need to find what's my C. So now let's plug it in on the equation. So A is 4 square plus B is 3 square, and then you write C squared because we need to find C. Then you're gonna type 4 squared plus 3 squared on the decimal. So we're gonna write 4 square plus 3 square, and you're gonna get 25. So then our answer will be 25 equals c squared. Now we have to square root both sides in order to get c by itself. So this cancel, and then you're gonna type it again with square root of 25. So this side is the square root, and then you type 25, and you're gonna write it like that, and then we get 5. So square root of 25 is 5. So we're gonna write 5, and so our length of this line C will be 5. Next, we're gonna find the distance between 2 points. So what we need to do is plot the 2 points. So we have -2, -2, and then 2 and 6. So remember, this is your x and this is your y. So you first plot x first, so -2, and then find for y -2. Now that I found the point, I'm gonna plot it there. And I'll do the same thing for 2 and 6. So I'll find 2, and then for x, and then y will be my 6. Then I'll plot this other point. Now I have to draw the straight line. Then from there I do the same step as I did here. So I had to create a right triangle. So here's my right triangle, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And here's my other right triangle. So now you see this is a right triangle. Now I have to count how many blocks are there on the purple line and on the red line. So the purple, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 units. Then on my red one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 units. Then I have to use my equation, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And all you do is just plug it in. So 8 will be my A and 4 will be my B. And what I need to find is my C. So then I just plug it in. A squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. And then you just have to type this on the decimal. So we have 8 squared plus 4 squared, and I get 80. So I'll put 80 equals, and then I'll bring my c squared down. Then I'm not done from here. I have to find c by itself, so I have to square root both sides. This will cancel, bring c down. Then I have to type square root of 80 on the decimal as well. So here I use the square root of 80 on the square root, and then I'll type 80. Then I get a decimal. Anytime you get a decimal, you're gonna round it to the 10. So here it's gonna be 8.9. So my answer will be 8.9, and this will be my answer.